If this is your first time here, welcome, but usual viewers will know that a few days ago I published a video about the recent delivery of Mirage 2000s to Ukraine. In that video I was criticizing the Ukrainian F-16 program because after 6 months from the first delivery, we have no proof that this aircraft has hit any target on the ground or in the air.
You said that the F-16s amounted to nothing, sir.
Yes, Otis, I know what I said, okay? They are indeed defending against cruise missiles and drones, but they did not engage in air-to-ground mission or air-to-air missions. Well, until now. Anyway, while I was recording and editing the video, new pictures have emerged on the internet. In this picture, we see an Ukrainian F-16 armed with GBU-39 small diameter bombs and IM-120C and IM-9X. This is a much more modern loadout than the one shown when the aircraft were delivered. They were armed with old AMRAAM-B and IM-9L. We also have this video where in few frames you can see an F-16 armed to the teeth flying low above a farm. This picture is a clear indication that the F-16s are indeed trying to do something. It could be a training mission. It could be a picture of a different F-16 outside Ukraine, but I don't think so. And to be honest, the panoply that we're seeing is decently effective. The GBU-39 is one of the weapons that kept being effective in Ukraine despite the Russian electronic warfare. Other weapons failed, but the GBU-39 seems to be very resilient to the Russian countermeasures. And the AIM-120C is an important progress from the AIM-120B. It is a weapon with greatly improved performance. Anyway, the missile was already in Ukraine because it was used by the NASAMs, surface-to-air missile. So I guess it was inherited by the F-16s. For the cruise missile chasing mission, probably the M9X is even more important. So it's giving the F-16 the possibility to engage the Russian cruise missiles from a safe distance. Chasing missiles and drones may be dangerous because if you're using the gun, for example, and you are up close when the target explodes, there is an actual risk of being hit by the debris. Having a relatively long-range missile like the M9X to execute this mission reduces this risk. However, I would like to point out that we have a missing ingredient here. If these aircraft were actually doing any other type of mission, for example, air-to-ground, we should have seen the news in Ukrainian propaganda. I would expect that the first missions of these aircraft would be accompanied with a very large fanfare. We are not seeing it. And we also didn't see one of those neat videos where the weapon separation is shown. That would not be a proof that the mission is actually a combat mission. It would not be a proof that the weapons would have hit the target, but are surely an index of activity. So as usual, take this with a pinch of salt. So I thought that a correction to my previous video was necessary. I hope you have appreciated it, and YouTube actually wants you to watch these videos that are appearing on screen right now. So please do not disappoint the YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.